Hey beauties, morning. Now I'm dedicating this predominantly to believers, Christians. Listen to me, Christians. I know some of you have your own religious beliefs, and may a man or a woman be convicted in herself or in himself. But one of the fundamental things, the Bible said it, man looks at the outward appearance, but God looks at the heart. Now let us deal with the first section of it, that man looks at the outward appearance. People treat people on the basis of how you look. People, it's a reality. It is. I wish it were not so. I wish people would treat everyone the way they would want to be treated, but that's not going to be a reality. And it doesn't mean that because you look beautiful, like Lisa Hannah, who just celebrated her 48th year on this earth and still looking, prissy and beautiful. Happy birthday to you, Lisa Hannah. It doesn't matter. There are people who will disrespect you and try to make you feel less than. We're not talking those little trolls. But outside of that, people, you command a certain type of respect and honor when you look beautiful, when you smell beautiful. You can't just look beautiful and smell like a sewer. I remember a lady was talking about a woman she encountered in a taxi like that. She looked all dolled out and the smell was horrific. It was a stench in her nostrils. It was terrible. People treat you on the basis of how you look, your entire disposition. Do not look shoddy or shabby. It doesn't matter. You see, once you step, as a matter of fact, I read it in a book, and I remember going to a session where a lady says, don't even wear clothes that has holes in it. We're not talking about Marina. I'm talking about old clothes that just tattered and torn, because that the spirit of the clothes, and it's talking about just the condition of the clothes, and it says spirit. The condition of the clothes, that thing seeps into you, and it is true. People who tend to wear a lot of those clothing that are old, tattered and torn looks like that. They look like that. They look old, tattered and torn. No disrespect. I'm not saying it to be rude. There's something about when your clothes look good. You see, even if you're not considered somebody beautiful on the outward, by the world standards I'm talking now. If you're not, I find that when you carry yourself well, it's like you just look like somebody to look at. You look attractive, even though you may not have that beautiful look, but you become admirable. People admire and people treat you accordingly. I have seen it. It's no joke. And you have some Christians who have a certain belief sometimes, where maybe I find if you don't like jewelry, fine. If you don't like makeup or pants or shorts or whatnot, fine. But good God, even in your dresses, even in your natural state, ensure that it looks good and you smell good. As I said, you garner a certain honor and respect. That don't tell me that it doesn't matter how people treat you or feel about you. It does matter. That is why God says man was not made to be alone. It's not only in terms of a husband and wife situation. It is in terms of friendship. It is in terms of relationships. We need each other. Don't let anybody tell you that we don't need anybody but God. That is not how God made us. That is not scriptural. That is not scriptural. You don't find yourself talking to your car. You don't find yourself talking to your house if you don't even having a conversation. So let us be real. We need each other, people. That is how God made us. And with that reality, I said people treat you on the basis of how you look. So carry yourself like a queen. The Bible says you are royalty, you're priesthood, you're a priestess. You're wonderfully and marvelously made. And you consider God resplendent. So why would he expect you to be shoddy and shabby? Look good, fix up yourself. Look pretty, look handsome, dress well, buy the best. If you have the money to buy the best, buy the best. Don't make anybody tell you anything, Christian. Buy the best. You have one life on this earth. Guys, follow me on TikTok, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this message.